Do you love free stuff? I do too. So today I've got your ultimate guide to freebies on a Royal Caribbean cruise up next. Hey everybody, it's Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. Cruise ships are known for their excellent value, and what's included that costs nothing extra is a big part of that. When you consider how much you can eat, enjoy, and explore for absolutely no additional cost, a cruise sounds really enticing. Royal Caribbean ships are packed with so many things to do on board that are included in your cruise fare. While a lot of attention is placed on things that cost extra because, well, they're flashy, you can go on a Royal Caribbean ship and spend nothing extra and have a really enjoyable vacation. When I'm planning a cruise with my family, my wife and I often have moments where we realize we don't need to spend extra on costly add-ons and simply enjoy the free things. On our recent visit to Perfect Day Coco Key, we opted to hang out at the Oasis Lagoon pool, which has no additional cost, instead of spending over $100 for both of us to go to the new adult-only area. So if you're ready to enjoy a value-conscious vacation, here are the free amenities, services, and experiences you can take advantage of during your cruise. It's always about the food here on our channel, so we're going to start off with the free food, and Royal Caribbean includes a lot of really good food in your fare. Every Royal Caribbean ship has a few restaurants that cost nothing extra to eat there. The most prominent ones are the main dining room, the Windjammer Buffet, and the coffee shop. Now, here are a list of restaurants on a Royal Caribbean ship that don't cost you extra. You won't find them all on one ship, but this is a list to reference. Now, between all these venues, you can enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with plenty of snacks too. I really like having my meals in the main dining room when I'm with my family because the waiters get to know your preferences and they really focus on your meal experience being exactly what you want. Plus, I think the dining room food is really tasty. If you're booked in a suite on one of the newer ships, you can dine at Coastal Kitchen for all of your meals, adding significant value for the higher cost of that a suite comes with. Besides your meals, there are a lot of places you can snack on as well. Cafe Promenade, Sorrento's, Aquadome Market, and Park Cafe are all fan favorites. Depending on which Royal Caribbean ship you sail on, there are going to be different places to grab a snack or mini meal. No matter which ship you pick, you won't go hungry because there's somewhere to eat at almost any time of day or night. Moreover, I think the food you can get at no additional cost is pretty darn good. My top 3 favorite places to eat for free on Royal Caribbean is number 1, the Aquadome Market if you're looking for an anytime snack. Number 2, the Windjammer if you're looking for a 4th meal. And if you're looking for a grab-and-go option, Pearl Cafe. Now, we're not just limiting this to food that's included because there are also drinks included in your cruise fare. As you can see here on the list, there's a number of different options. You can find these free drinks offered at any bar or restaurant, although some bars may not have everything on this list. The best places to find all these options are the main dining room, the Windjammer, or Cafe Promenade, or Cafe Latitudes, or Cafe 270, depending on which ship you happen to be on. And yes, the tap water on a cruise ship is very safe to drink. It's filtered on board, and probably the safest water you can drink given how well treated it is. When I think of a cruise, I think of food first, and then all the fun things to do on the ship. Royal Caribbean built its cruise ships to have more to do than you could possibly do in a week. They're meant to offer such a wide variety of activities that you come away impressed by how much you could have done. Every day of the cruise, there's a list of activities in the Royal Caribbean app, as well as the Cruise Compass. There's trivia, napkin folding demonstrations, competitions among passengers, educational seminars, and much more. Karaoke is one of the top events you'll find every day. You can count on there being at least a few karaoke sessions per day, and some of the new ships have a dedicated karaoke venue that will host sessions more often. Karaoke on a Royal Caribbean ship is pretty much like anywhere else you've probably done it. There's a book of songs to choose from, and guests sign up on a first-come, first-served basis to get a chance to sing, and there's no cost to do so. On a sea day, you can expect at least 4 or 5 trivia sessions, and the topics range from general trivia to TV show theme songs to Taylor Swift. There are all sorts of trivia genres, and they're just about bragging rights rather than the novel prize for the winning team. Royal Caribbean ships also show a lot of movies. Most have their movie screens by the pools, so you don't have to leave the hot tub. A few of the small ships actually have their own movie theater, which also is included in your cruise fare. So it's a really good idea to go through the Royal Caribbean app every day to see what's scheduled. The cruise line will load in all the events about a few days before the sailing begins, but I like to review each evening what's coming up for the next day so I don't miss anything important. My top 3 favorite events on a Royal Caribbean ship: number 1, trivia; number 2, movies by the pool; and number 3, karaoke. If conquering friends trivia really doesn't do it for you, how about ways to be in the sun and have fun? A lot of people specifically choose a cruise because they want to go to beautiful and warm destinations where they can take advantage of the sunshine. Every ship has pools and hot tubs you can go for no additional cost. Heck, there's even an adult-only pool available as well. Many of Royal Caribbean ships have pool areas for kids that have splash pads, geysers, and all sorts of ways to get soaked. Splashaway Bay is the name of the children's aqua park, and it's the perfect spot for younger kids who want to get as wet as possible. If you need more adrenaline on your vacation, there are water slides and surf simulators on a lot of ships. These also cost nothing extra to use, and it's open to both kids and adults. Speaking of slides, the Oasis class ships have the ultimate abyss slide on the back of the ship, which is a dry slide, and yes, that's also included in your cruise fare. Now, don't overlook the sports court where you can play soccer, basketball, pickleball, dodgeball, or volleyball throughout the day. Once again, all complimentary. On the Oasis class ships, there's a zip line you can ride for free, 9 decks above the boardwalk neighborhood. There's also a mini golf course on pretty much most Royal Caribbean ships, and it's a great family activity, open day and night. Speaking of family fun, check out the carousel that's available on Oasis or Icon class ships that guests of any age can ride. And it's open day and night and free as well. If your cruise ship has an ice rink, there are complimentary open ice skating sessions you can go to. Royal Caribbean provides all the equipment. You just need to bring long pants and socks. So, my top 3 favorite pool deck fun and free things to do. Number 1, water slides. Number 2, watch people try the Florida, not me. And number 3, ice skating. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about private island daytime, because if you have a Royal Caribbean cruise that visits the Caribbean, there's a good chance you're going to visit one of Royal Caribbean's private islands. Perfect Day, Coco Cay, and Labadee are the 2 islands. I know Labadee's not an island, go with me on this one, that only Royal Caribbean ships can visit, and it's a private enclave that is included with your cruise fare. Think of this like a regular port visit, but the majority of what you can do comes at no additional cost. There are beaches, pools, and food you can enjoy without any fees. While it's true both do have extra pay upgrades, you can certainly have a great day without spending extra here. You'll find beaches, chairs, and umbrellas, and food that come with your visit. A day at a private island is one of my absolute favorite kinds of cruise days because it's simple, yet well-organized, fun day in the sun. There's plenty of space, the ocean, and the beach are lovely, and there's the choice to upgrade your day with an add-on if you so choose. Admission to either private destination is included, and you can walk off the ship and explore at your leisure. If given the choice, I think I prefer Coco Cay over Labadee because of the breadth of choices of what to do there. Plus, Coco Cay's food variety is superior along with the option for a pool day. Back on board the cruise ship, if there's one thing Royal Caribbean does better than any other cruise line, it's their entertainment. You'll find shows, musicians, performers, and comedians on any ship in the fleet. Every evening, there will be at least one production show on board, with the biggest ships having multiple shows every night. Some Royal Caribbean ships actually have full Broadway shows, and admission to them is included in your cruise fare. Even if your ship doesn't have a Broadway show, it has a talented cast of singers and dancers who will perform on nearly every night. When they aren't performing, there's usually a headline entertainer or comedian to keep you busy. Music is also a focal point for Royal Caribbean's entertainment. There are guitarists, pianists, bands, and singers who all perform and are wonderful acts. They're not all just talented, but they bring showmanship to the performances, and it creates must-see shows. Some of these shows are sing-alongs, while others are productions that you can sit back and enjoy. You'll find most of the live entertainment in the evening, but there are still musical acts during the day. You'll find a poolside band to play easy listening tunes while you're enjoying time by the pool. There's also a DJ on Royal Caribbean ships to offer sailaway parties, as well as late-night club scenes. I really recommend seeking out the musical acts and any shows you find in the schedule because they're not just free to see, they're actually really entertaining. My top 3 favorite free entertainment on a Royal Caribbean ship includes the pub singer, a Broadway show, or ice skating shows. And then, of course, there's the Kids Club, because being a family cruise line, Royal Caribbean's crown jewel of kids programming centers around Adventure Ocean. Many of the things we talked about in this video apply to kids as well, but I think Adventure Ocean is where you'll find the most compelling and all-encompassing activities for kids. Royal Caribbean's Kids Club are more than just a place to drop your kids off. It's a hub of activities, playing, and meeting other kids their same age. Adventure Ocean is broken up by age so that the activities are age appropriate, and moreover, I think it really fosters kids making friends on board. The great thing about Kids Club is it allows kids to be kids and play and draw and engage and do all the sort of things they want to do. Meanwhile, parents can enjoy time apart, whether at a restaurant, show, or just enjoying quiet time. There is no charge for Adventure Ocean before 10 p.m. or the Teens Club for that matter. However, the nursery does cost extra. If your children are under the age of 36 months old, they will need to go to the nursery, and you should plan for an hourly charge there. My advice is to visit Adventure Ocean and Teen Club Open House on Embarkation Day, usually held around 1 p.m. to see the facility, meet the staff, and register your kids. It's a great way to see what's offered and get your questions answered. But I know what you're wondering. Can you actually get gifts or things to bring home for free on a Royal Caribbean cruise? Yes, but you should temper your expectations. One easy souvenir you could possibly get is to attend a trivia session and win. The winning team will get a novelty gift, usually a highlighter, pen, or luggage pull straps. There are also usually giveaways tied to ways to spend money on board. The jewelry store may offer free charm bracelets to entice you to come in and check out their other items while you're in line for a freebie. The art auction staff holds giveaways to get people to attend free auctions themselves. They even serve everyone that attends the art auction free champagne. If you cruise enough to make it to a higher tier in Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor Society customer loyalty program, there are also gifts included there. At the Diamond Plus and Pinnacle Club tiers, you get a personalized gift per household on every sailing you take. You can then select the personalized gift from a list of choices, and Loyalty Ambassador on board the ship can help you select or change your preferences. Choices include logo items, drinks, or snacks. I think it's remarkable how much is included in your cruise fare and how much you can enjoy without spending extra. Certainly, I think a lot of people do end up spending extra on board their cruise, but don't overlook the free stuff. Don't assume, the stuff that costs extra is stuff we need to get, because at the end of the day, there are some fantastic things included in your cruise fare. Let me know in the comments below, what are your favorite freebies on a Royal Caribbean cruise? What are the must-dos, must-sees, must-eats that are included at no additional cost? While you're below our video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notifications. That way, YouTube lets you know of a brand new video to share. This has been Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and we'll talk again real soon.